Across this series, we've built frameworks and focused on recognition, pacing, money, and learner profiles. None of it is wasted, but now let's talk about what sits underneath all of it. The hidden curriculum. When your child is in lessons with a teacher over months and years, the most important thing happening is not the recitation, not the memorization, not even the literacy. The most important thing happening is that your child is forming, through this teacher, their relationship with their dean. 20 years from now, your child will not remember exactly which letter they learned in their 7th year of lessons. They won't remember specifically which surah they finished in grade 4. They won't remember the details of the specific scope they had followed, even though they will know the subject matter at the appropriate level, insha'Allah. What they will remember is how it felt to learn Qur'an, whether they were treated with patience, whether corrections landed as guidance or as embarrassment, whether the screen or the teacher's voice was a place they wanted to enter or a place they braced for, whether the relationship was warm enough that on hard days the learning continued anyway. Children absorb the manner of the teacher who teaches them their deen. They absorb it whether anyone is paying attention or not, and whether the teacher intends to or not. I'm not telling you to pick a warm but unskilled teacher over a skilled one. Both layers matter, and a teacher who is both is the goal. But when you evaluate teachers, and you will across the years, don't let the technical evaluation crowd out the rational one. Skilled and warm is what you want. Warm but still building skill is worth investing in. That teacher can grow and will grow, insha'Allah, and the relationship is already there. Skilled but harsh, rigid, or cold, that trade-off rarely pays off across the long arc of a child's life with the deen. The technical layer can be fixed later. Pronunciation can be retrained, decoding can be retaught. The rational layer is much harder to change once it's set, especially when the subject is the words of Allah. Watch the personality, the manners, and the warmth as carefully as you watch the technique. Notice your child's body when the teacher comes on the screen. Does it soften and relax, or does the child tighten up? Notice their tone after the lesson. Is it slightly lifted or slightly diminished? Sometimes people can relate that a bad experience they had in Islamic weekend schools or actual Islamic schools had negative effects on them. Like mentioned before, sometimes people dislike a subject like math, not because they aren't good at it, but because of the teacher, because of how they were made to feel in the class. And who are the positive, memorable people in our lives? Perhaps we remember them quickly. You want your child to remember their Islamic teachers. Subscribe, share, and see you in the next video, insha'Allah. Barakallahu feekum.